Listen, don't let big math lie to you about our 10-15 record. They want you focused on a 40% win rate because they're terrified of the truth. We called the Seahawks. While the sheep were checking injury reports, we were reading the constellations, and the Lombardi Trophy moved exactly where the universe and this channel predicted. But the scriptwriters never sleep. Today is Monday, February 9th, and the NBA has scheduled exactly 10 games. You think that's a coincidence? 10 games on the exact day we sit at 10 wins? That's not a schedule. That's a manifestation portal. The moon is screaming through Scorpio, Mercury is flirting with a retrograde shadow, and Adam Silver is sweating because we're about to decode the entire slate. We aren't just picking winners for all 10 games, we're exposing the celestial fix. Grab your tinfoil hats and your parlay slips. The stars have already decided the score. I'm just here to translate the vibrations. Let's get rich! Alright, Space Cadets, let's look at the celestial script for tonight. 10 games, 10 locks, 0 coincidences. Hornets plus 3.5 over the Pistons. This is a low vibration clash. Mercury is in a shadow period, and frankly the Pistons haven't seen a winning aura in 3 lunar cycles. Hornets sting the spread. Nets plus 3.5 over the Bulls. The Windy City has some serious magnetic interference tonight. The Bulls are playing like they're stuck in a time loop. Take the points. The simulation is favoring Brooklyn. Jazz plus 7.5 over the Heat. Utah is high altitude, high energy. The Heat are trying to fight a Scorpio moon with culture? Please. The Jazz keep it close because the Stars demand chaos in South Beach. Magic minus 8.5 over the Bucks. Orlando literally has magic in the name. They are the home of the mouse and the secret gateway to the underworld. Giannis can't hurdle a literal sorcery-fueled point spread. Timberwolves minus 6.5 over the Hawks. The wolf is the spirit animal of this transition period. Atlanta is vibrating at a frequency that just doesn't align with a cover. Total blowout. Pelicans minus 7.5 over the Kings. The King is a title given by the old guard. The Pelicans are the New World Order. Zion is a literal glitch in the physics engine. New Orleans by a dozen. Cavs minus 1.5 over the Nuggets. Cleveland is the heart of the North. Jokic is great, but even he can't fight the geometric alignment of the Lake Erie vortex. Cavs win the Battle of the Titans. Grizzlies plus 6.5 over the Warriors. The Warriors dynasty was built on a tech bubble that's finally bursting. The Grizzlies are raw, feral energy. They don't care about your Silicon Valley jumpers. Lakers plus 6.5 over the Thunder. LeBron is essentially a cyborg sent back in time to mess with our parlays. The Thunder are a weather control experiment that isn't ready for the Kings' final form. Points in the pocket. Portland plus 3.5 over the 76ers. Philly is currently undergoing a spiritual reevaluation. Portland is far enough away from the East Coast power centers to slip through the cracks. Blazers cover the spread and the truth. The board is set. The universe is watching. Don't blink or you'll miss the glitch. There you have it. 10 games, 10 cosmic mandates, and 1 inevitable glitch in the NBA's favorite simulation. Now, the agents of the status quo will point to our 10-15 record and try to tell you we're underwater. Don't fall for their math. 40% is actually the sacred frequency of the Orion Nebula. It's not a losing record, it's a spiritual foundation. We called the Seahawks while the experts were still checking their spreadsheets. If you want to keep receiving these transmissions before the league throttles my bandwidth, hit that subscribe button. Consider it your initiation into the only circle that knows the final score is written in the stars 3 days before tip-off. Stay woke, keep your crystals charged, and remember, the ball doesn't lie, but the guys in the replay center definitely do. See you in the winner's circle, or the bunker. Transmission over.